Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. This is going to be your spring cleaning reading, okay? For Aries. So Aries, what do we need to clean out? Okay. If you guys are new to this channel, I'm trying to do a thing where I do a different type of like a monthly reading. So December I had star seeds. January what's to come in 2021. February was the ancestral lineage to break your generational curses. That one was a lot. And then for March it was expansion. Now for this month, for April, it's spring cleaning. Ooh. So what do we need to clear out to make room? We have the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers so far, the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is definitely clearing out love choices here. So there's lots of choices. I mean, I'm not going to say clearing them out, but not juggling them, right? Because I'm really getting with this, it's like you may be a person that bounces from person to person to person, and it's like it's like a time to work on yourself in a sense, like clean out the focus on another person aspect, because it feels like you may be giving too much to a situation here. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like you wanna, Aries, with the feeling I'm getting is that, wow, yeah. The feeling I'm getting, wow, leave the devil alone. That's basically what it was. Leave the devil alone. Okay, Chariot and the Devil card came out. I don't know if y'all can see it. My finger was in the way. Okay. With this Page of Pentacles. So this could be, actually this could be a couple different things. So this could be a page that you're dealing with, right? This could be a person that's actually like a page, right? It doesn't have a lot going on. This could be your energy. You may feel like you don't have a lot going on right now. You may feel like you're still trying to get to a really stable place in your life, right? But with the Lovers and the Devil both coming out in the middle, it's like you're addicted to other people, in a sense. I don't know if that's a thing. It's not like, I mean, it could also be sex addiction, but I'm really getting like you're just addicted to other people, like being around other people. You know, like you just don't know how to be alone. Don't know how to be alone, don't know how to sit alone, type thing. Which is not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but it does hinder you, right? And it's like you need to cleanse out the fear of being alone. Because being alone doesn't have to be scary, right? I mean, there's billions of people on Earth. We're never really alone. But it's like, I don't know. I'm really getting that type of feeling. And it's the Chariot. So it's like if you don't, with this Chariot, I'm also getting that if you don't, like, actively run away from whatever situation, you're going to get carried up out of certain situations. Okay, maybe not all the ones that you probably would want to leave, but at least the ones that are definitely holding you back. Yeah, we got the Star here and the Moon. Yeah. So with this is you don't know how to feel about things. Like you don't really. What I'm catching is that you don't know your worth as much as you probably should. And it's because you're so busy giving your worth to other people. And I think that's what it is. It's not that you don't even have to be around other people. It's not even that. It's that the people that you're giving too much of yourself away. You're letting them dim you. Here. That's really what it is that you're letting them dim you. I feel bad. I don't want to be that reader that's like every time you come here, it's like leave all the people you never known behind. But I mean, it's like you're starting to see your own potential, and that's really what it is. And if the people who are around you aren't seeing it with this Page of Swords, then they're not going to help push you towards it. They're just going to keep you in the same spot. So here's the thing. The devil, in most areas, to me, represents complacency, stagnancy, right? Especially in today's age. Yeah, we got 3 of Swords here. And the 5 of Swords, yeah. So especially in today's age, where as we're transitioning to this age of Aquarius, right? Age of Aquarius is when Pluto hits Aquarius. That's when we fully transform. We're in the pre-race, okay? We're in the we're like the audition period. Can you make it there? Can you make it there? Okay. And I'm getting here, Aries, that if you're like sitting like by yourself and looking at all that you can do by yourself, you feel like you can make it there. And I'm getting kind of easily at that, right? But the problem kind of comes in is because you're around other people who don't sit there, like, you know, they say like if you want to be, it's like if you want to be, like say you want to be a billionaire, right? So don't hang out with hundredaires if you want to be a billionaire, okay? That type of thing. So it's like, you may be hanging out with hundredaires talking about I'm going to be a billionaire, and then you're around all these hundredaires who keep like, you know, I wouldn't say poison you, but it's like every time you try to get ahead, here they come going, oh, blah, 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 to slow you down because they're not thinking for themselves, in a sense. I don't want to be like not in a bad way, but it's like they're not, I mean, they could be lazy, but it's like these people are just not, they don't have as much ambition as you have, and you're like trying to like give them your ambition so that you all can move together. But at a certain point, it's like, okay, but you're not even moving where you want to go, trying to help them get somewhere. 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, right? And I'm saying that because it's like there's a pain like from watching. There's a pain from watching here, right? From watching yourself not really go for what it is that you want. There's a pain. And then with this 5 of Swords here, give me some more cards here. Because it feels like, it's not like, I don't think they're manipulating you in a sense, like purposefully, I would say. But it does feel a little bit manipulative in a sense. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Because it makes you think too much. It makes you think way too much. Because now, since we start talking about these other people who are watching you, right, with this Page of Swords came out, we kept getting swords, 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 tower, right? 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, tower. So they put you in your head too much. They put you way up in your head too much. And then Spirit has to come and yank you out of it and try and put you on the chariot. But the problem is that when you get put on the chariot, you trying to still, it's like you still look back and want to run back to these people. But they're not, this could be old lovers as well. Like this you could be trying to run back to exes or whatever, or like trying to like you know, or you may like be like super super close with your exes and they're like, you know what I'm saying, like if they're your ex, right? I'm just saying, just to be honest, if they're your ex and you're succeeding, there are some people who will be good exes and they will, you know, try to push you forward. There are lots of people who like, oh, well, I used to date you and now you can't be better than you were when I dated you. So it's like that type of thing, which is really kind of gross and disgusting, but I mean, that's the energy I'm kind of feeling. Is that you may have people who are just like, you can't be higher than where you were when I met you. You have to stay where you're at, basically. And you're like not want. It's like I'm catching, like, you may have like a stomach pain or something. Like, it's like a physical hurt for you to stay where you're at. Like, the stagnancy is like literally like hurting you. And there's people that you may be around that are just like, would rather see you hurt than to see you happy. Wow. And you're like, what do I do? How do I deal with these people? Da, 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 with this Ten of Swords here. And this moon is like, how do I deal with these people? How do I navigate dealing with them, working with them? And the answer is that you focus more on yourself and lead them by example, right? If you want to help them, lead them by example. Show them that you focus on you, and doing what you need to do is getting you where you need to go, and that if they want to do that, they need to follow suit and go within themselves, right? Don't rely on you for the answer, but go within their own selves for the answer. This is how we kind of, I'm getting, this is, okay, so we're cleansing out your codependency. We're cleansing out your codependency right now for this month. This month is all about you not being codependent, so that for the rest of the year you can really go forth and really strive, right? This comes a lot of different ways. Like I said, these could be people. This doesn't necessarily have to be like this could be your job, right? Where you especially with this Nine of Pentacles here and this Eight of Pentacles, this could be your job in which you're trying to build something up, and then somebody wants to take off work like every other day or something, like, don't work today, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, they may not be financially hit. You get financially hit. They don't care. It's like things like that, you know what I mean? It's like, well, these people are not trying to let you put yourself first. I'm really catching that. They're not trying to let you put yourself first. And you're like in the mode where you have to, like, Mimi, I'm first. Like, you got to put yourself first. Okay, we're going to get a shamanic healing card to close this out. Please subscribe if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel. We're fun here. There's lots of readings. Do watch them. All different kinds. Do watch them. Okay. If you are new here, and I do not do your sign every day, I am starting a daily shadow read. So even if I don't do your sign that day, or a sign that you that's in your chart that day, because I do for all placements. So like Aries right here, I'm really catching this could be an Aries moon person, deeply yeah. Sacred space, forgiveness. So sacred space is all about you getting like your, like, I don't know, if you have like a corner of your house that no one ever goes to, or that you can like set up your spot. Now you would have to abundance, truth, feminine energy, and movement into balance. Okay. So you may have to, there's like a Vastu thing. Discernment's at the bottom. You may have to like get like I wouldn't say you have to like make a full, like, you don't have to make a full altar or anything like that, but you may just want to get like a spiritual space in your house or wherever you live, a house, apartment, whatever. And like, this is the place that you go to when you just want to just relax and be away from everybody. Okay. Could be an Airbnb for some people. I don't know what to tell you. Know, if you don't have peace at home, it could be an Airbnb. But your space to think, right? It helps you most if you have a space to think within your own place. But I'm really getting here, you may need like a space that's just to yourself, where no one can bother you. You can just be alone with your thoughts and your connections to whoever you connect to. And I say that because we all connect with different things, right? I was explaining this to my one friend. We all connect with different things. We all connect with different aspects. We all have different higher powers that we can invoke more readily, that type of thing. So then we have forgiveness, right? So forgive these people because they know not their ways. I'm really catching the people who are around you they may not even realize that they're holding you down. And I'm also getting that because you don't really speak about it. You just think about, it's like you think like, oh my god, I don't want to be here, this, but you don't actually ever say anything. So that's part of that as well. So like forgive them because you may not speak up enough, and you may not stand up for yourself enough, and so these people take advantage because you allow them to. It's not. I'm just saying. You know, there's two sides of the story. Yes, these people may be taking advantage and holding you back, but if you allow them to hold you back, you have some responsibility in that as well. Just saying. Movement into balance. So you are. This is like the overall reading here. You are transitioning into a more balanced state. You are trying to get to a more balanced state, a more abundant state here, okay? A more honest state here. And again, this is partially why I say you may not be being honest with these people, because you may not be telling them exactly how you feel here, which is also what's causing the codependency in the tower to keep like, because you have not said as much. And then we have feminine energy. Now from this one, I said that gut feeling earlier. This may be that sacral, that feminine energy, in which this is how people steal your energy. They steal it through your sacral chakra. So I'm not saying this is full narcissistic, but I do have a podcast called The Shadowcast. Link is in the description below when I describe narcissism, right? This is how they attack people. They go through the root, they make you question who you are, go through your root chakra, then cause emotional triggers so that they can sap on your feminine energy through your sacral chakra. So what I'm getting here with this is that these people, by, in essence, kind of holding you back, makes you question yourself, right? And I'm not getting that they're like really trying to like siphon off of you energy, but it is allowing that door to open for people who do want to do that. Okay, so just be mindful of that as well, because if you're the way I'm feeling this and the way I'm looking at these cards, when you're stagnant like that, you start like questioning who you are, because you're a movement sign. You need to move. Like, it's like you guys are like Aries is on constant movement all the time. You do something, you go somewhere, you do something. Otherwise, you get bored, you get stagnant, and you start questioning who it is you are. And if you're around people who don't want to do anything or who aren't really exciting, that can kind of bring you down too, because you're like, okay, well, I want to be nice and hang out, blah, 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 but at the same time, it's like it's boring to sit here and look at your face all day. I don't know who that was, but I feel like that was somebody's real thought in their mind at that moment. Okay. So, please like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. I've been loving the comments. Check the links in all the descriptions for all these different things. Shadow Subliminals, where you get ultrasonic healing. Okay, the Shadow Sight, where you can pick up your metaphysical items, such as this chaotic cleanse, to help cleanse the chaos out of your life. Ding ding. This awakening bath box to help wash away the old you, so it makes it a little bit easier to leave some of this energy behind. Okay. Also, there are links to, like I said, that my podcast is in that description as well, and astrocharts.com, so you can look at your birth chart if you don't already know your birth chart. It's a very important thing to know. Okay. It like literally, it's one of those things that in school when they taught you your name and and you had to write your name and your address, I feel like they should also have you look up and start distinguishing your birth chart. Like, I feel like that it's like it's like that type of energy in life right now. So I do want to thank you all for watching, and bye. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Love you.